Hello everyone, I'm Stu Unwin. It's currently Sunday the 14th of February 2016 and welcome to week 5 of my weight loss journey. Last week I lost 0.5 kilograms or the equivalent of 1.1 pound and my body mass index went down by 0.2 to 69.1. It looks like my body has started to adapt to the small changes that I've been making, and I've potentially obtained all the easy wins achievable at this stage. During the past week, things have been pretty much steady. Not done any major changes. There's been a few days where I've been feeling hungry, so I've been having to keep my mind occupied to prevent me raiding the fridge or cupboards for knickknacks. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm bored and the weather outside is terrible and I've got nothing to do in the house and I'm just sat twiddling my thumbs, it's very easy, tempting to go and have a rummage around the fridge. And it's those days. It's very easy for me to eat to surpass the boredom. Anyway, let's move on to the amount of steps that I've done this week. You can see the amount of steps I've done in the graph above. This means my average for this week is 1,573. Although I am slightly up on the previous week, things are pretty much static for me in terms of my weekly steps. I think one of the main reasons for why I've not been able to fit in as many steps as I would like is I have had a lot of audit administration work to do, which has meant me having to stay sat behind my desk for longer periods of time at work. Well, I can't delay it any longer. It's weighing time. This is where we get to see if I've lost any weight for this past week. Fingers crossed. Here we go. I now weigh 233.7 kilograms. That is the equivalent of 515.2 pounds, or in my money, 36 stone, 11.2 pounds. This means I've lost 2.9 kilograms or 6.4 pounds. Well, I wasn't expecting that. It's a great bonus. Yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with that result. If I include this week's weight loss, that means in the 5 weeks since I've started this journey, I've lost 11.8 kilograms, which is the equivalent to 26 pounds, or in my money, 1 stone, 12 pounds. Put another way, I'm 37.1% complete on my journey towards my first target, which I set myself as being 5 stone or 70 pounds in weight or 31.8 kilograms. So obviously if I'm 37.1% complete, obviously I've got some way to go. and that's some way to go. Means I've got to still lose 20 kilograms or 44 pounds, or again in my money, 3 stone, 2 pounds. Based on this week's weight loss, I should see a nice little jump down on my body mass index scale. Well, last week my body mass index was 69.1, and taking into account this week's weight loss, that means it now jumps down to 68.3. So I'm still within my substantially heavy BMI classification. If you cast your mind back to when I posted my first video, I mentioned that every month or every 4 or 5 weeks I would retake my body measurements to see if I've come down in size. So this is the embarrassing part for me, where you guys get to see the body shape I am. By looking at these graphs, you can see that in the 5 weeks I've been doing this weight loss journey, I seem to have managed to reduce some of these measurements by up to 2 inches or 5 centimeters. There's only really one measurement on here where it shows there's been no change whatsoever, and that's actually my right wrist has remained the same, but all the other measurements, as you can see, have come down slightly. And if I'm being honest, I have noticed my shorts or trousers to be slightly looser around the waist, which is always a good thing. As always, if you would like to continue seeing less of me, hopefully less of me, why don't you subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. Have a great week, and I'll see you again next Sunday.